heavy responsibility when you hear so many nice things that you got to live up to it. But I'll tell you what, I'm just trying to live up to what my mom expects. I'll never make it, but you got to try, right? And I found out a good guide, and there was a lot said about listening, and that's why I want to be mayor again, because this is an amazing community to be mayor in. I mean, how many communities could you have 3 people at a business group say we like him because he supported the living wage? That's pretty remarkable. But I've enjoyed being mayor because if you keep your eyes open and your ears open and your heart open, it's amazing what you can learn. And just 2 things I wanted to relate, because I could give you the stump speech, but Earl didn't let you guys give a stump speech. So what I want to say is one of the first events I had as mayor in this town was at the School for the Deaf, when they had a young Navajo girl whose sister was graduating come up and sing the national anthem in Navajo. And her sister did it in sign language at the same time. And I thought, there's not too many towns in the world where you could see that. But we have it here. And at about the same time, there was a giant controversy in, I think it was in Colorado, because somebody dared to sing the national anthem in Spanish. And I thought, it's beautiful, whatever language you sing it in. I'm so glad that I saw it in sign language and heard it in Navajo here in Santa Fe, and that makes this a special community. And the other thing that I've tried to do as mayor was we were at Larry's store again. Before I was elected mayor, we were talking about the small business community, and Earl said, and he may not remember saying this, but he said, because I'm a union guy, right? I'm a biologist, I work for the state, I organize unions. I never had to meet a payroll, sharpen a pencil, file out a workers' comp claim, any of that. But Earl said, you, because of your background, might be like Nixon going to China. With the business community. And I think we've really tried to run an administration like that, where we listen to everybody, we try to work with everybody, not get too ideological, not to get too dogmatic about it, and try to make it work. And that's been pretty good for me, because there's so many good ideas in this town. When Larry, when I heard it from Galen that Larry had suggested that they raise some money and make the parking free, I'm done. That's not hard. Let's just do that. And those good ideas come from this community over and over and over again. And so we've worked in sustainability. And my favorite is restoring the Santa Fe River and seeing that river flow. And I think that's important to the downtown and the downtown business community and to the whole community to have a river. And I think it's an evidence of our sustainability. We've been here 400 years. If our river's dead, how much longer do we have to be here? But it's this community that wants to bring it back. It's the same with clean energy. It's the same with local agriculture. It's the same with buy local. It's the town that wants to do that. We just had a great forum on the economy, and again, it makes it easy for a mayor. I don't have to come up with the great ideas. People come up with the great ideas, and we just have to focus them and work with people and work with partners to implement them. And so, I appreciate the thing about the College of Santa Fe and the political courage. Going back and telling my mom I led all these college students down, that would have taken a lot of courage. And when you hear the creativity at the College of Santa Fe and you see how hard those students work, you say, well, we can't lose that institution. We need that to work with our partner at the community college, with the film business, with the arts community, the cultural community. And so now we have 200 students there, 100 jobs there, and they're looking to have 800 jobs. Or 800 students and several hundred jobs next year. And so, there's a bright spot in the future. But that came from those students. That came from this community. Because you find real soon as mayor, don't do things that people don't want to do. It just doesn't work that good. So that's the kind of economy that's local, that's sustainable, that has good jobs, and that works on partnerships between business, government, community members, youth organizations, and schools, those types of things. And then the last point that we've worked on and has been the city that works for all, a city where everybody feels safe and welcome. And that's why we've strengthened our police department and added over 30 people. And I went on a bike ride with a couple of the officers, and I loved seeing the local shop owners and business owners come out and say, more bike patrol, because those officers love it, and as we grow, we can do more of that. But the reason we want to make it feel safe is for everyone. We've started a domestic violence program that we never had before, and the numbers are kind of scary, but we're going to keep working on that, making sure everybody knows in Santa Fe that's not okay. That's not part of anybody's culture to beat up a wife, to beat up a partner, and we're working on that. The same type of issue for me is immigration. When we had those raids, I couldn't believe it. I go, this is not America where people just disappear in the middle of the night and their kids are afraid to go to school because they don't know if their mom or dad's going to be there. And we've worked on that and we're addressing that. And I found also that it makes a difference when the mayor calls the FBI and says, so where are they? You know, we owe a lot to Somos and Pueblo Unido for showing us how to work for civil rights for immigrants. But it means a lot when the mayor calls and says, where the heck are those people? I want to know where my community members went. I've been honored to be the Grand Marshal in the Gay Pride Parade. Took a few letters for that, but it was fun. It was fun. And you know, and again, I didn't start out as an advocate, just as trying to do what my mom wants me to do, and or be the kind of person. And I was educated by the Human Rights Alliance, by the people in the community, and so yeah, I'm a supporter of gay marriage. And it makes a difference if the mayor goes to the legislature and talks to Senator Rodriguez and say, you're Catholic, I'm Catholic, but I really hope you vote for that. And then they do. So we keep working on that year by year. And so, you know, I couldn't have done it without this business community, without these people that are here today. I do hope to do it for another 4 years. I don't know if I'm living up to the standard of Nixon to China, but it's something that I do hold. You know, the old Union wildlife biologist guy can work with this progressive business community here in Santa Fe and make this a greater and greater city. So, thank you.